guys, welcome back to the Studentship YouTube channel. Today I'm here live at the University of Nigeria. I'll be going around asking students, information about their course of study. I can assure you that you are going to find this video helpful. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel. All right, good afternoon. What's your name, department, and level?
Good afternoon. My name is Yomide Oluwaseun. I'm in final year 600 level, Department of Veterinary Medicine.
Wow, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
So, veterinary medicine, what is the course all about in the university, like studying veterinary medicine?
Well, most people don't really know what veterinary medicine is about. Basically, it's about ensuring the welfare of animals, and lately has expanded to include production, for maximum returns too. Okay.
Yeah. So why did you decide to study veterinary medicine? Was it like a childhood dream, or it was something decided on during your JAM registration?
To be honest, I didn't really picture veterinary medicine in mind when I started out, but one way or the other, I found myself here. It has been one thing I like about it. It has been really, really challenging, and it has broadened my mind. Helped me to see things. Things that you didn't really think much of. You see that there's so much within it that to explore. Yeah.
Veterinary is a 6 years course, right? That means it's similar to human medicine. Yeah. So, is it possible for an average student to study veterinary medicine because of its peculiarity? It's medicine.
Well, average is relative. As far as I know. Somebody that you might call average, another person might not really call it average. So call the person average. So it's subjective. I feel like for you to study veterinary medicine, like I said earlier, it's very challenging academically, physically, mentally. You have to be in class 8 to 5. You have to read, be up all night, and really, it's really something you have to be determined about. So I don't feel it's something more of an average student or a very brilliant student. It's more of being focused and determined.
Determination.
Yes.
So how would you describe the typical day of a veterinary student?
Typically, as a veterinary student, you have to rise up early, much like any other discipline, if you want to succeed. And typically, classes start by 8. You're in school till 5 when lectures end. Sometimes you have practicals that extend beyond that time. And then when you are done, of course, you have to go back and refresh, because it's like this daily. So if you slack,
you fall back.
Yeah, you find yourself in it.
So that means veterinary medicine is actually a very demanding course.
It's very, very demanding. It's as demanding as you would think. Right?
Does it offer students the opportunity to delve into side hustle, trying to do other extracurricular activities?
I would say from my experience, no, it does not. That was really one of the disadvantages of studying a very challenging course like veterinary medicine. You have to be really, really focused on what you are doing. Of course, there are some people that want to do something on the side, but then it really limits your potential, because you are not really able to go fully into it like you should. You're just doing it and diverting more of your attention and everything towards your studies.
Nice. So has there been any memorable experience you've had as a student on veterinary medicine?
I've had a lot. I've had a lot, and veterinary medicine has really taught me. Of course, you take tests, quizzes, exams. You do practicals. You have interactions one-on-one and as groups. With lecturers. Veterinary medicine has really taught me that there's nobody that is all in all. There's nobody that is so brilliant that you cannot fail, right? So, but when you fail, like you will a lot of times in vet, you should dust it off and try and get back on track. And I think that works. That's the principle that works in life. In real life.
What advice do you have for someone that wants to apply to study veterinary medicine at the university?
We usually joke around. Sometimes my colleagues, we tell people if you're not ready, don't even come near vet at all, because it will really, really stress you. Yes, it's really, if you want to study vet and say, okay, let me just study vet, I don't really, my mind is not really here, you get frustrated at the end of the day, because when you keep failing and then you feel like the stress is not really worth it. I'm going through all of this and this is not what I want to do. So I feel like if you are aspiring to be a vet, then come and know that you are giving your all for something you really want to do. But if you don't want to study vet, please just
you don't have a passion.
They don't.
Because the passion is what can like push you,
drive you, motivate you on the days when you are low. You know, you see people that want to do this thing and then you join up with them and then you guys go together.
Is veterinary medicine all about animals?
Yes, veterinary, as the name implies, it's all about animals, but you know, there's an aspect to it that stems public health, right? According to, there's a concept known as One Health that theorizes that the environment, you know, the environment as in land, water, air, the rest of that, humans, you know, and animals they are interrelated in terms of preserving health. So if animals are sick, of course you have zoonotic disease that have the potential to transfer to humans. Of course, if the environment, like we are seeing now, is polluted, you know, living things will not be able to survive, right? So taking care of animals, you know, is in the interest of human beings. Taking care of the environment is in the interest of human beings. So veterinary medicine is very, very important.
So how lucrative is veterinary medicine in Nigeria?
Again, you know, in a class we're having a one-on-one chat more so with a lecturer. He was saying that back in the day, veterinary medicine used to be, you know, very closed off in terms of people don't really know what they want to do, how they want to proceed. But now there's a range of things you can go into. If you can decide to go into private practice, you can go into civil service, you know, even if you want to, like the current chairlady or chairwoman, right, or the head of the Veterinary Council of Nigeria. She's a police officer, right? So, and even the president of National Association of Veterinary Medical, National Veterinary Medical Association, she's also, you know, a first woman. So you can see that veterinarians can find themselves in a wide range of places. Some people are in advocacy, some people are in the UN, some people are really doing a lot.
Wow, that is very, very nice. So I think that will be all. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Nice.